Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 text 27. Tan samiskana kaunteya sarvam pandu avastitan kripaya paraya visto visidanimam prapravit. When the son of Kunti Arjuna saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with the compassion and spoke thus. So when the first Arjuna asked Krishna to drive his chariot between the two armies, Kauravas and Pandavas, and then he was looking around and he saw his brothers fighting with him, his cousin Krishna fighting with him, and then on the other side he says Kripa and Drona, his teachers, his grandfather Bhishma and all his cousins, and there was like friends and lots of familiar faces. And then he naturally, because he's devotee, he's soft-hearted, he got overwhelmed with the compassion, which means that he was not afraid, but he was not only thinking of himself, but he actually felt compassion that when the war started, many of them gonna die, and then because of that he become compassionate. So the compassion is important part. That's when we practice ahimsa, non-violence. That's how we practice to becoming compassionate. We are all part and parcel of same reality. We are part of the same God. Every living beings is spiritual being ultimately. In that sense we are equal. But now we don't see equality, we see only differences, because we have different bodies, there's different races, and then we have like animals and plants and everything, and then we practice racism and speciesism because we don't see the eternal spirit being inside everyone. That's the self, the spiritual unit of consciousness, and all these souls, they are eternally connected to the same source, which is the Supreme. And when we understand that, then the equality exists, then the compassion exists. But before that, like these are not, even if they exist, they are not really pure. They are based on some upadis, based on misidentifications. Bhagavad Gita ki jai.